Namaste, my dear friends. I want to all greet you on our Amanita muscaria experience channel, where we share all of the important knowledge about Amanita muscaria, fly-grilled mushroom, and our consciousness, how to work with it, so to get the results that we desire. So today the topic of our video will be connected with fear. Fear is something what comes to our lives from the moment we were small. All of us remember the fear of the darkness, or the fear that let's say something will happen, or the parents won't come back, or blah blah blah. We have fear from our childhood towards our adult life and on until the person starts to work with that and those fears. First of all, I want to share that fears can come from multiple sources. First of all, the fears can come from our biological experience, which we gathered through this life experience in this avatar. The fears might come through the period of time when we got the trauma during the birth time, or the fears can come from our past lives, those experiences which our soul received in other avatars in our past lives. So when you have a fear coming out, it might be connected with any of these three. Well, what is fear? Fear is truly, as simply said, a self-protecting mechanism by our brain, so we wouldn't go into usage of those powers and strength and energies which are inside of us. When it's unclear for the mind what is ahead of it, it creates fear as a very normal protection system. So if you notice that you have fear and you feel fear, you have to momently notice it. Because once you notice it, you can work with it. Because remember that 80% of all of the fears that existed in all human history were only born and were died only inside of the consciousness of any person, inside of the brain. Because the brain creates the fear. So once we notice the fear, we have to go through it. We have to go upon it. We have to make it clear why we're afraid, and we have to make those actions which will destroy the misconception inside of our brains about this specific fear. And always remember, what happens when we overcome the fear? We get afterwards happiness, enjoyment. We get a boost of energy, because fear inside of the brain, it blocks specific areas of our energies. It blocks specific channels, energy channels inside of our avatar. So once you make it clear, the energy will make clear and guide you clearly up where you want to. So always remember that tasty feeling which you have after you overcame the fear. And this will truly bring for you an inspiration and will help you to overcome any fear that you have inside of you. Just learn to love them, respect them, notice them, and to work with them. As if you're stuck in your reality, then one of the best and easiest ways how to wake up and to find the resource, the energy that we need for a change, it's exactly by working with us most fundamental fears. So I inspire you with our video just to sit down and to think and to write out at least 3 things which create fear by you, and to think about how you can work them through for yourself and what you can do to open those secrets, those energies and those treasures which are hidden behind those fears. So my deep love and blessings. Namaste.